Hello everybody, welcome to another Poverty Hill Adventures video. This video is the last video in the hunting camp series, the tent hunting camp series. It seems like just just a few days ago I set up the camp, and in reality it's been just a little shy of 2 months, and today I'm going to be taking it down. It's getting late in the year here, even though our weather has been very mild lately. Any day now we're going to get socked with some snow, and we are in the what they call the snow belt, which is lake effect snow, and it can pile up not in inches, but it can pile up in feet. So I wanted to get the camp down. Kind of mixed feelings on it, but I wanted to take it down while I still had access to get it out of here with a vehicle. I'm 65 years old, and I'm hunting alone, and if there was a large amount of snow here, I don't know whether I would be able to get the camp out, and it might be here might be here all winter. So I'm erring on the side of caution and taking the tent down today. Oh, put that one in. That one was in a rut or something. Now, just because I'm taking the camp down does not mean that I've stopped hunting for the year. We still have several weeks left to hunt. We have a few more weeks of archery season, and then we have our firearm season, and then a late muzzleloader season. So I'm still going to be out hunting, just not staying at this here tent camp. You can see why I like that that one pole design. It's real easy to put up and take down. Oh. Damp, and as you can see, a little foggy out. So the canvas is still a little wet. I'm gonna pack it up, but when I get back home, what I'll do is I'll set it up to dry thoroughly. That way I won't have any problems with the canvas in storage. tell that anybody was staying here for the last couple of months. Over the past almost 2 months, I got an opportunity to try out how things work in a camp and what items work and which items didn't work. And I thought it might be helpful to anybody who was perhaps planning on doing something similar, a long-term camp, as to what worked for me. The tent itself worked phenomenal. I'm very, very pleased with the canvas tent made by Panther Primitives out of West Virginia. It exceeded my expectations in all sorts of weather. It was comfortable. It had plenty of room in it. The wood stove that I had in the tent, this little ammo can wood stove that I made, worked very well also. Kept me warm on a few pretty cold nights. Nothing extreme, but some pretty cold nights. As far as the sleeping, the Army cot was sufficient, but what made it very comfortable was bringing this self-inflating sleeping pad. Made for a very comfortable bed, plus it gave you some insulation. Regarding evenings in the tent, I brought along this little transistor radio, which turned out to be a great item. Helped pass a lot of long evenings. Lighting, two types of pressurized lanterns. I had a propane lanterns and white gas. They both proved their worth. I used both of them daily, or nightly, I should say. The propane is a little more expensive to run, but the convenience of the propane and the white gas definitely is more economical, lasts longer, and I used it daily or nightly. It's both of them are vintage lanterns that I picked up used. Inside the tent, I used this here Amish-made kerosene lamp. I liked it quite a bit. It worked great every night except for the night that I turned the knob the wrong direction and the wick fell down in the tank and I couldn't get the tank out, or the wick out of the tank. So, but that's not the fault of the lamp. The one lighting source that I used all the time was this here headlamp. As far as cooking goes, I probably brought more cookware than I needed to. The two items that I used all the time was the cast iron frying pan and the Coleman stove. I think you could get by with just those two items, along with a few utensils and a drinking mug. But I brought other stuff because I brought everything in with a vehicle, so they were luxury items. As far as the dining fly that I had set up, I brought that along, and I'm glad I did. It turned out to be a real nice place to set up a kitchen, and that little wood folding table I had and a little bench there gave me a place to sit and eat and cook, prepare foods, you know, work on cleaning a gun or whatever. The dining fly, is in need of some repair, but I can't complain. That dining fly was passed on to me from my friend Richard Zawacki, and I brought it along for sentimental reasons. The dining fly itself is probably, I'll bet that dining fly is close to 40 years old, and needs a little repair, and that'll give me a winter project to sew some new tie-down straps on it. The one luxury item that I'm glad I brought was the rocking chair. The rocking chair, I'll tell you what, in the evening, it's really nice to have a nice, comfortable place to sit down, whether it be inside the tent sitting or on the nice days sitting outside. I had the luxury of bringing that because I brought everything in with a truck. Of course, if you were packing things in, you might want to think twice about it. But you don't realize how much something like a comfortable chair to sit in the evening that you miss, and how important it is to have a nice, comfortable place to sit. As far as other items go, the little buck saw, I use that all the time to cut firewood for the stove. I had brought two axes, a single bit and a double bit. The double bit I never used. I never used it at all. Not saying that in some circumstances it might not come in handy, but I never used it. The little 3/4 handle single bit did everything I wanted it to do. That's about it. That's what I can think of as far as camping items. I'm leaving the spot that I camped at for the last almost 2 months. The same as when I found it. There's no damage, no mess, no garbage. And I'd like to thank everybody for watching the Hunting Camp series of videos. It's very much appreciated. I enjoyed making them. I enjoyed sharing my my little adventure with everybody. And until next time, everybody, take care. Thanks for watching. And remember, even if you're an old guy like me, you can still have some fun in life. You can still do things like this. So keep on trucking.